right, great. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to another edition of our video series on meeting the regional directors for National Kite Month. So I'm here today with Ann Pickens. She agreed to sit down with us and tell us a little bit about, let's see, you are Region 5?
Reason for today. Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. So, Leanne, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you've been into flying kites, and how you liking being a regional director? I know you took over last year.
Yeah, appointed. So, regional director for Michigan and Ohio, right now until we have a vote this next year. So Ann Pickens and from Cincinnati, Ohio area. I went into a kite store in Myrtle Beach, Clegs, and bought a first kite, kept going back, bought more kites, and apparently it gets pretty addictive.
Yeah,
So I,
got caught.
yeah, when people ask you how many kites you have, it's hard to answer because you have no idea. Um,
That's how you know you're addicted. I
yeah,
have the
yeah,
same answer.
yeah. And
Oh,
then I started making kites this year, so that's kind of neat. Like getting in more into the layers of the kiting world. Um, but yeah, gosh, the color, the kites, the people, it's exciting just being out on the flying fields. I love traveling to the shows and festivals and meeting the people. Great people.
yeah, that's the best part of it, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, we all
absolutely.
we all share this crazy passion for kites and kites as art and show kites. What's your favorite kind of kite?
A big one.
A big one.
So
Take
for right now, I love the sandbags. I love all the equipment, except for when you got to haul it around. I love the big kites. Just, I really like the awe on people's faces and my own face as I stare at those things flying in the sky, and just that I can do something like that.
You have a favorite
Um,
piece of your own? A
hmm,
favorite?
just man, like just all the big ones. I have kites and dogs, and I think everybody else's favorite thing is the Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and Woodstock. They love
Oh,
those at
those
the
are great.
festivals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then the ones I've made are kind of personal, so those are nice.
yeah. Though for me, that's the ones that those are the ones that I really like because
Yeah.
I'm not a big show kite kind of guy. I'm more of a trying to make kites now. And so which is your favorite kite? Well, the last one I made almost
Yeah.
always. So
Yeah.
anyway, so what's going on in Region 5 over the
Um,
next month or so for National Kite Month? What do you got
yeah,
going on?
for National Kite Month. So I know OSEK and Pigs Aloft are heading out to some of the libraries and doing story times and educational talks, and like doing some make and takes for the kiddos. So that's going to be pretty neat. Got three of those coming up in April for us. Um,
So anybody who's not in the AKA, there's an example of how you get involved in the AKA or your local
yeah,
kite club, right? You can go
yeah,
out and participate in community events and introduce other folks to the joy that we get from kite flying. So that sounds great.
absolutely.
Carry on. Sorry, I interrupted.
Okay. And then, it's the weather's getting warmer. Gosh, it's a perfect day today, so I'm going to head out after this. But we've got Pigs Aloft. They're meeting now the second Sunday of every month at Voice of America Park in Westchester, Ohio. And then
And that's sort
every
of between Dayton and Cincinnati, right?
Cincinnati, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the cows up in Columbus, they meet the fourth Saturday of every month at the fairgrounds, Franklin County Fairgrounds. Um, and then May also the second Sunday every month, OSEK um, will be meeting up at Cleveland, Cleveland at the
Yeah,
Edgewater
Cleveland.
Park.
Oh,
Edgewater Park,
that's it. Yeah, Cleveland
yeah.
Edgewater Park. Terrific.
So they start that in May, and then they're actually going to have an Earth Day fly on April the 22nd, I believe it is. So if you're interested in flying some kites for Earth Day, April 22nd at
Cleveland
Cleveland
Edgewater.
Edgewater Park. Yeah,
That's a great event. That's great.
yeah,
Wow, you got a lot of
um,
stuff going on in your region.
yeah. And
It's good.
then
It'll make it easier to write your column for Kiting Magazine.
yeah, true that. Edgewater, not Edgewater, but John trying to pull up there in Michigan, he has a Wednesday fly. The group gets together at Northville Park from 4 to 7. Any information on that, you can call Kites and Fun Things. He'd be glad to have you come. And then, boy, the Big Whopper Grand Haven, that's coming up April 15th and 16th.
Oh, that's May, I think, Grand Haven.
Oh, I'm sorry, not April. I'm sorry. Yeah, May 15th
Yeah.
and 16th. And 17th. I think it's the 16th and the 17th, but people kind of show up a couple days before. That's a big one. Love that kite festival. It's a lot of kites in one small field.
And it's a good flying location because you're on the beach. You're on the wind.
Yeah,
If the wind's coming off Lake Michigan, it's fantastic, right?
Fantastic. Yeah. And the view, the lighthouse is amazing.
Yep.
There's a campground right on the beach. I'm sure they don't have any camp spots available now, but there are 2 hotels in the area that are pretty decent. Still have some availability. And then the Lions had their township festival in June 5th and 6th. And then July, we have Detroit will have their kite festival in I think it's the first weekend in Detroit.
One of these days I got to make it to that one. I've never been to that one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
carry on. Sorry.
And the last one that I can think of, kind of more towards, it's getting a little warmer. July 17th and 18th, the Black Swamp will have their North Coast Stunt Kite Games at the
wow.
Park. So that's always fun too.
Fantastic. You've got a lot of stuff going on in your region coming up. Thanks for sharing all that.
No problem.
Anything else you want to add for our members and non-members who may be watching our Facebook page?
Oh, just getting out and enjoying the company of others. If you don't know where to start, you can look at the kite.org and get some good information there. And then also, you can look me up, and I'd be glad to get you a hold of the right person to get you to fly with a group of people. Yeah.
Yeah, one of your area kite clubs and or just members who might be in your area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or not in your area. We can find somebody for you.
True. Yeah. All right. Well, fantastic, Leanne. Thank you very much for getting on the Zoom call with me today so that we can share some information with our members and our followers on Facebook. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic National Kite Month. And even though you're a few days early when we're recording this, get out and have a good day flying today. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.